Hello everybody, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live, Team Fortress Awesome. It's Team Derp versus Team Snarf. We're on the Egypt map, and this is going to be our first full sequence of the map, all 3 points. If Derp can make it past, if it's not defended. So this is the first real game. 1 point for Derp right now, and it's the best 2 out of 3. So if Snarf can defend it this match, then it's going to be 1 point for Snarf, right? I guess that's how we'll do it.
I'm just gonna put up.
That's what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna listen to what you say.
So,
and I'm gonna assume it makes sense.
As we say each episode, the unfortunate nature of Derp versus Snarf is that blue always is attacking. They're always on the offense when it comes to capture point and payload. So, unless it's a payload race. So, you know, that's
just the way it is.
Derp teams. We don't care. We're not gonna do it any other way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Derp's gonna sweep this. I hope they keep this momentum on the way to the next point. We've got 2 medics and 2 soldiers here. Let's call them pocket soldiers. That's what you're supposed to call them if you're playing pro MLG style.
Medic soldiers.
Megazar is being hailed by Camera Lady on the way to the front. Will these ladies take it? No, they get surprised by Dag Sorrowblood from behind. And that didn't sound so good.
No.
The fisherman is over here.
Oh!
Nemesis. Moving on. Maybe I'll set up on the last point here and wait for Derp's approach. Actually, maybe I'll just go into some first-person views and watch their approach. Grandel looks like he's AFK. This is not a good time, man. Yeah, maybe he's checking his loadout, which is actually kind of rare for Grandel. I feel like he never really switches it up. There's players who like stick to their guns like all the time, just always use the same thing. Then there's those like me who like every match I'm switching up how I'm using stuff.
Your loadout?
Yeah, I'm constantly changing my loadout. Between deaths, I change my loadout, depending on the situation. Oh! Here's on his way to the front with rocket launcher. He's using the original, or not, the default rocket launcher. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead to that point because it looks like it's getting capped.
Yeah, it's getting close.
I like to use the default a lot more than I used to. I used to be very comfy with the black box because of its healing powers, 15 points per hit, but dude, that 4th rocket does a huge difference on the battlefield. Sometimes it's better to kill a person with that 4th rocket than have to reload with the 3rd rocket and die. And
there are a lot of times where I'm like, oh, one more rocket.
One more rocket, and he would have been dead, and I would have been able to go walk, get some health, instead of use that 15 health I get from healing, you know? It all depends on the map, though, too, because you're damn sure on Nucleus I'm going to want the black box when I'm up in the rafters. I don't want to leave to get health, so... Here comes a scout. He's got Bonk Cola. He's high on Bonk Cola, and he's got crits from his Criticola. And he's coming in with his Sandman. Is he going to, like, try to do us? No, he saw those stickies and turned tail.
I'm out of here!
No. Right, and we're waiting on the point for... some derps to show up. They're going to be walking into a bit of a massacre here, it looks like, but it's just the nature of the attack. You gotta sack some people on your way in. Here comes an Ubered soldier. I think that's Camera Lady and the Cure on their way in. The Cure usually plays medic, but he occasionally plays soldier and some other classes too. No. Oh, good. Yeah, Derp's. I guess this is going to be home base. And they're going to wrangle it to dust people off the point. That's super effective, because it's hard for them now to get a shot on this sentry. Yeah. As long as it keeps wrangling, and as long as... Oh, even better it would be if we could get a second NG in here, reloading it with ammo, because it'll run out of ammo, and then the NG has to stop and reload it.
Oh.
Some people... Yeah, it took me a long time to realize that they run out of ammo, and you have to hit it with your... There we go. Derp took it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Even if they're not wrangled?
Yeah. I'm going to have to say that credit goes to that NG there on that one.
That was solid NG play.
And the pyros that protected him and let him set up, because that totally changed the game at that moment.
Yeah. So there's only a minute left.
That's a Derp win. Now we get to see the second part of this map. So
and some people are leaving now to let other turbos in, apparently.
Okay. Completely negating the whole point of the frag system and the scrambling, but... I wouldn't mind if people stayed on for a full sequence of a map. But anyways, whatever, it's up to you guys. So this is the next point. Check this out. Really high ground. Look at this spec. Extremely high ground. This is the first point, and this is where they spawn from, down here.
Okay.
This one's a bitch.
inside here. It is a bitch. Look at it from their perspective.
Attacking is
They have to
such
attack
a
up there.
Holy
And their
crap.
only approach is to walk around here and up these stairs and then turn left, go around and up these stairs. Like, they don't even get to go directly up to it. And then up here. So soldiers can rocket jump up, of course. I hate that it sucks that as a soldier, you're attacking the super high ground and yet you don't get to even stay on top of these.
Oh, you can't get up there, right?
No. It's like, if I'm gonna have to go up that far,
Yeah.
at least let me go on top of those
Yeah.
to have a little
Yeah.
bit of an advantage when I get up there. So
my
here we
God,
go. We got a
this
heavy
is-
med coming out of the gate. Being,
So hard.
yeah, they're just lobbing pills down, shooting down upon them. It's not a good map to attack on.
No.
This is very
I've
difficult.
never seen.
And just,
Oh, maybe once
we go.
it happened.
I've seen it
where
quite a
the
few
attackers
times.
won.
I've seen it quite a few times, but it is.
I think it's only happened once for me.
For me, it's like 30% of the time from what I've seen. It's a distinct defense advantage, though. Uber coming up here. Ubering. Oh no, he doesn't know that he's Ubering the other team. He's Ubering their spy.
Shame.
Bugger.
Fisherman's gonna
That's a
kick himself
shame.
when he sees this later. What I'm made of on there trying to do a scout cap. He puts a little bit of a sliver on there, which is nice, but maybe that'll give him a morale boost. We got down here, who's the demo man? Twitches is sending some stickies up on top to clear things off. He probably assumes that there's an NG loadout, but there isn't.
Yeah.
Hope they're not listening for tips from me. I give these without knowledge that they're listening. Oh! Dusk got that pyro just as he was taunting. Did you see that?
Yeah, I
thing?
did.
Do you know what that taunt was?
No.
The Phlogistinator, that one that builds up the meter and then like gets super powered.
Oh.
He has to taunt first
I was
to activate it.
why he was taunting,
Yeah,
but
he has to taunt, and then so everybody during the taunt
You don't take
he
as
has
much damage.
90% damage reduction. So like shooting at him is almost useless. But
that
after he's
time.
done taunting, he takes full damage. So when a Phlogistinator Pyro starts taunting, what you want to do is get the fuck away from him.
Yeah.
Stay your distance, and then just be ready to start shooting him as soon as he stops taunting.
Yeah.
And it took like a month before people started to realize how to
What
deal
to
with
do?
one. They just were always like, it's so overpowered. It's such a friggin' overpowered gun. It's like,
Not really.
guys, just give him
not
distance. Give him distance, okay?
Especially because you don't have blowback with it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have an air blast. It's a great weapon, and in certain
Or
situations,
backstab.
it feels very powerful, but it's not overpowered. It can be dealt with. You just have to be smart about it. Here comes Grandel up to the top with a medic. He's going to try to take the sniper and Brass Beast heavy. He's going to have a little bit of help from that pyro. Derp Pyro is on their way up too, with back burners. That's probably Meg. I don't know what she wears.
Spy.
What does Meg wear? I
Following
need
up
to
behind
learn.
there.
Where?
He's
I-
the scout?
I don't think I see him anymore. You be seeing things, Benjamin.
Well, he
Oh, I think I saw him. He just
There he
died.
is.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Oh no. Oh, what? What?
Wait,
Am I
what?
an idiot? Was this capped and I was just watching it the whole time? He
No.
just got capped.
yeah.
When did that
They
happen?
got both. They must have done it fast or like done a rush or something.
We weren't that slow.
Ben
Because I didn't notice
Yes.
either.
Yes.
didn't notice either.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow. Pay attention better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The action was just so involved right there still. Like it just didn't seem like anything
Ow.
had been capped.
Yes, it was capped
it.
for a while.
All right. Derp.
Duh, duh.
All right, here's the last point. Now this one is another horrible map to attack on. Look at this. So
Yeah.
here's the first point. Now look at what these guys are looking down upon. They have to
Yeah.
come out of there and go up these
Oh, God.
huge stairways. Like, they have to make their way out of these holes being looked down upon from up there. They have like the worst low ground ever and then make their way up here and then go up this ramp and then walk all the way along here up to it. It's just awful. Awful place to attack.
And do you like playing these ones?
I like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to attack every time like poor Derp always has to do.
Poor Derp.
Yeah. I would want my turn to...
Our host,
defend.
ladies and gentlemen.
All right, here we go. Out the gate. Let's see the massacre as they come out. I'm going to go to the high ground and watch this. Oh, a scout's on his way up right away. Has gone unnoticed. Still unnoticed
Oh,
by the
wow,
people he's
what is
leaving
going
behind.
on?
Oh, but there's some demos to get him.
He's running away.
If they hadn't been on there, he might have been able to put a decent amount of cap on it.
Oh,
Here
heavy
comes
med.
a heavy med and
This
with
could-
two medics,
this could
backup
work.
medic as well. This could work. Get on the point. As soon as that thing runs out, if he gets rid of that pyro, this is going to be a cap. It's going to be a cap. Too many of them are dead to do a difference. Oh no, is the heavy gonna... Oh yeah, the Cure had enough buff to win there, and now he's got a pyro buddy on the point.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Here they come.
Good job,
and they're
guys.
all, their morale is boosted. You can see it in their faces. And this caps out, there must have been a spy here. Is it? No, it was a scout was ready here. Look at how much has already been capped.
Jerk
Holy
scouts.
crap.
A scout ran ahead and was waiting
Jeez.
for the cap. Wow!
Good job, Derp.
Snarf.
That was insane.
Snarf.
So that's best 2 out of 3 for Derp, so that's a win.
Snarf.
That's a win for Derp team on the Egypt control point map.
Where's the hustle, Snarf?
Snarf.
We'll tell you what. Using the same teams, don't scramble. Don't scramble, Shade, if you can hear this. Using the same teams now. Oh shit, it's changing the map. I was gonna say, Snarf has a chance to if Snarf can get to the end point, you would have a chance to get back in the game. But if you got stopped anywhere along the way, it'd be Derp point, right? That makes sense, doesn't it?
I think.
No, wait. Then I'd have to be calling blue team Snarf.
Yes.
So that's not fair.
Yes,
Never mind.
no.
Never mind.
No.
I'm dumb. I have new items. Oh, I got items for watching. All right, I'm going back
Really?
in. Yeah, that happens.
That happens.
It just has to do with the time that you spend on the server. Never mind, Shade. Don't worry about it. I just had a little bit of a brain. I need a better name for brain fart.
Brain Derp.
A brain derp.
Brain derp?
Doesn't sound right.
Ooh, I like this one.
A brain burp.
A brain burp.
Yeah, actually, that makes more sense because
I like that.
a fart doesn't stop you from talking, whereas a burp is like, excuse me, you know? Unless you wanted to, that would be horrible. Thank you.
Pardon me.
Let's get back into this. Brain lag is a good one. Brain glitch doesn't really fit, I don't think. Brain glitch. A brain lag, yeah, maybe, or a brain buffer.
You shot your brain.
I had to buffer. I shut my brain.
A brain shot.
That's great.
I have a lot of those where I just like.
What I'm made of has something to give you.
Okay. What now in this? Oh, I'm gonna also, by the way, just we should break between maps. So we'll be back after this with more Team Fortress Awesome on Video Games Awesome Live. Derp versus Snarf.
Derp.
Derp's in the lead by 2.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back after this.